You see, nowadays when I open Instagram, I see so many people, love gurus on the Instagram, just constantly giving advice on how to get the perfect partner, how to attract the perfect partner, what tricks to use. And honestly, some of it sounds so absurd to me. Like, I have heard things such as don't tell them about your past, especially if it was toxic. Don't talk about your family if things are not going great there, because what if they use it against you? Or this whole idea that if they reply in 5 minutes, you should take 15 minutes to reply. Play this push and pull game, act distance, keep them chasing. And my personal favorite is this one: date 3 or 4 people at the same time, keep your options open, and then choose. And I am just sitting there thinking, is this even advice anymore? Like, do you hear yourself? What are you saying? I'll tell you something I saw very closely, right? Okay, so one of my friends went through this phase where nothing in her dating life was working out. She had some bad experiences in the past where she felt like she was too open, too available, and so she thought that, okay, maybe I am the problem, maybe I need to change the approach. And when she started following all these advice online, she would time her replies. Like, if somebody replied quickly, she would deliberately wait. Even if she genuinely wanted to talk, she would hold back just to seem less interested. And I'm not blaming her, really. It's not on her, because you see, on social media, there's this constant narrative, constant advice people are giving from their experiences, and sometimes just to play safe, maybe. And then we just make the whole thing more complicated than it should be. So what happened was that she started being very nonchalant, being very controlled in how she expressed herself, because she thought that's what would make someone stay. And initially it even looked like it was working. There was interest, there was attention, but then slowly what happened was everything just started feeling very unnatural, because then she was constantly overthinking what to say, what not to say, if this is too much, if this is not too much, whether she's coming across as too invested, maybe. And the moment she actually started liking someone, like for real, everything became even more confusing, because now she could not even be herself anymore properly. She did not know how to just talk without thinking 10 steps ahead of the game, because this whole thing had become a game. And so eventually, what happened? It just did not work out. Not because she wasn't worthy of a good relationship, but because the entire thing was built upon calculated strategy and not honesty. And I remember she told me this one thing. She said, I feel like I have to filter myself all the time. I don't even know what being natural looks like anymore. And I think that's what happens when you start blindly following advice without asking whether it actually aligns with you, right? Even right now, when I am speaking something, you should reflect that if what I'm speaking actually aligns with you. Like, do not follow anybody blindly just because they have a camera and a mic and they have a voice so they can speak on the camera. Don't just follow it blindly. Use your conscience to decide whether it benefits you or not. Not everything that technically sounds smart is actually right for you. Because if we are talking about a life partner, somebody you are going to share your life with, how long do you think you can keep acting? How long? You cannot be performing all the time in a real relationship. At some point, you just have to be yourself without thinking twice. You should be able to speak freely, to not constantly calculate how you're coming across or whether you are giving away too much. You can't constantly be thinking about all these things if you are in a healthy relationship. And this whole fear that what if they use this certain thing or certain situation against me. I mean, I understand where they're coming from, but this advice just doesn't work if you are in a healthy long term relationship. I mean, if someone wants to hurt you, they will find a way regardless. But the whole point is your partner shouldn't be someone you are protecting yourself from. You should feel safe. If you already feel like you are walking on eggs while being with them, then there is no point being with them. And if you indeed feel like that, then simply they are not the person for you. And this whole hot and cold behavior of making somebody chase you, manipulating them into chasing you, I mean, all of this can give you adrenaline rush for a while, maybe for weeks, maybe for a month or so, but after that, what is left? Because the foundation itself is not real. It's not honesty, it's not understanding, it's just strategy. And relationships cannot survive on strategy. I genuinely feel like people have started confusing connection with control. We have become so focused on learning how to win someone over that we have completely forgotten that what it is like to actually build something real with another human being. I mean, they're not a data that you need to process all the time. They're just a human being like you. And then comes the part that I truly don't understand, and I don't think I ever will. This advice of dating multiple people at the same time, as if you're just comparing options. I mean, what is this even? What is this? Are you trying to find a life partner or are you shopping? Because there is this basic empathy, where is honesty, where is respect for the other person's emotion. If you are talking to someone and you don't like them, just walk away. Just tell them, have a conversation. It's that simple. Walk away. But this idea of juggling people and then choosing whoever aligns the best after testing them all is just so disconnected from what a real relationship should look like. And the irony is, if you are constantly following all these external systems and tactics, nothing will actually ever align. Because alignment does not come from strategy, it comes from knowing yourself. You have to sit with yourself first. You have to know yourself so deeply that whatever does not align with you will naturally just fall apart. And what does align will stay no matter what. Understand who you are, what you value, what kind of love you actually want to have in your life, what feels right for you, and from there on, whatever truly aligns with you will naturally find its way towards your life. Also, something that I personally believe very strongly is if you have to think this much before speaking to your partner, if every message feels calculated, if every emotion feels like a move in a game or in a movie, then maybe you are putting your energy in the wrong person altogether. Because then it starts to feel less like a relationship and more like business. And love is anything but it is not a transaction or business. This whole idea of being nonchalant, not showing emotions, not caring too much. I don't know. When we started glorifying emotional unavailability as strength, be stoic, don't show emotion. What the heck is that? I mean, when you really love someone, you cannot fake stuff like this. These are the things that naturally come to you and happen with you when something and someone is right for you. I mean, I'm not saying go batshit crazy or be like totally carefree and just blindly trust someone, but I'm just saying, like, don't lose basic empathy when you are trying to pursue someone. Respect their time, right? Protect yourself, but don't be strategic about every move. Your soul recognizes what aligns with it. It always does. And when something is right, You don't feel the need to play these games. You just feel safe enough to be. So, honestly, I just would say this one thing: be a little more mindful about whose advice you are listening to, because not everyone who has a mic and a camera and can speak and can give an advice is worth listening to. Not everyone who is giving you an advice is coming from a place that you actually want to be in. And that matters more than we realize it. If someone's experiences have led them to believe that manipulation is the way to maintain love, then naturally that's what they will teach. But good part is you don't have to adopt that. You can choose something better, something more real, something that is based on honesty, on safety, something that actually lasts. And I genuinely believe that when you stop trying to control how love should happen, how everything should happen according to you, and instead focus on becoming the person that you would want to be with, then the person who aligns with you will recognize you. So just be honest, stay open, and life does get better. So just be patient, be yourself, and instead of looking for love outside of you, fall in love with yourself first. And whatever is meant for you will find you. And with that, I will see you in the next video.